Hey everybody, what's hoppin'? It's Sarah Bunny, and today's video is pros and cons of having your rabbit in your room. Now, you must remember that each rabbit is very individual, so these pros and cons may be right for some people and not the case for other people, so you're just gonna have to accept that and kind of see what would apply to you and your rabbit in specific. Rabbits do take up a lot of space, so you have to be ready to give up a little more than half of your room for your rabbit, at least. If you have a litter box digger like me, or like Rosie is, as you can see right now, they will get stuff all over your floor, and you're just going to have to deal with it and clean it. So, I mean, you can't really stop it. You can get litter screens and all that. I've tried, but that doesn't really work for me. So, just keep their litter box clean and try to keep them active so they don't have to resort to things like that. Especially if you have carpet, you will find hay everywhere in your room, and if you get really nitpicky about it like I do, you're gonna have to pick it up like all the time, and it gets a little annoying after a while. If you have allergies to grass hays, it can really irritate those. For me, I don't have allergies, but my brother does. He doesn't sleep in my room, but he sleeps across the hall, and sometimes it will bother him even though it is pretty far away from him. So that's just something you need to be aware of. If you're allergic, it's probably not a good idea. Just a reminder though, you cannot skip out on the hay, so if you are allergic, you're just gonna have to look for a different place to house your rabbit. Another thing you're gonna have to put up with is noise, because they will make noise when they're doing their various activities and whatnot. Rabbits are most active at dusk and dawn, which is basically when you wake up and when you go to bed. So they don't really want to acquire to your routines. So basically, your rabbit may be still hopping around at sometimes in the night or banking, and you kind of have to deal with that and be able to wear earplugs or take out noisy toys at night or something. I have perfumes in my room, but one thing about having a rabbit in my room is I can never ever spray perfumes in here because her nose is so sensitive, and also I have my nail polish in here, but I also can't do that in here because, again, her nose is sensitive. Sometimes your rabbit will do stuff like this, or this, and possibly this. If I have Rosie in my room, I'm more likely to let her out and get her playtime and play with her, for instance, while I'm doing homework, because I can watch over her and just sit on my bed and do homework or something, and it just helps me focus more on getting her out, and it helps me remember to get her out to play. You will have to put up bunny proofing because you don't want your rabbit getting places like under your bed and all that. So having Rosie in my room encourages me to keep my room clean because I know it has to be clean and everything has to be put away before she can come out. If your rabbit is in your room, you are way more likely to notice their behavioral changes. So for rabbits, since they are a prey animal, they do usually hide their signs of sickness because that would be seen as weak, and then predators would look for them more. They try to hide it, but basically if they're in your room, you're going to notice little things quicker than if they're, say, outside. Also, as you can see, Rosie is very tame. She's completely used to me now. I can basically I can pick her up and everything now. I wasn't always this close to her. You might think I was. I wasn't. She would never have let me in the past if it would have taken a little bit of encouragement before I could pet her, and that was when she was living outside. But now I can basically just go up to her and start petting her, and she'll lay down, or even she'll come up to me and jump on me and get me to start petting her. So just being around her more has made her more used to me. If your rabbit is in your room, they will get more used to your smell, so that will also help with the taming process in ways, because they will be around it and get to know it as a comforting thing, and they'll just get completely used to you. In the end, for me, the pros definitely outweigh the cons, and I am so happy to have Rosie in my room. It's literally one of the best things ever, just having her in here, and she's such a joy, and she's always so happy, and just seeing her more often and being able to interact more, it just really makes the experience of having a rabbit 10 times better. So for me, pros outweigh cons, and Rosie is pretty awesome to be in my room. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you haven't already, please go follow my Instagram. It's at YTSarahBunny. And please comment, rate, and subscribe. Love you all. Thank you so much for almost 900. Keep hopping.